Hi, I'm Bill Timmons, and today I'd like to talk to you about one of my favorite pastimes, fishing, and more specifically, flounder fishing. Today I'll go over some of the laws, what you need to catch the fish, and how to fillet the fish. The first thing you need to know or become familiar with before doing fishing of any sort is to learn the rules and regulations. You can find the rules and regulations for all fishing in the state of South Carolina on the South Carolina Department of Natural Resources website. In order to go flounder fishing, you'll need a South Carolina saltwater fishing license, and we have one of those right here. Also, you're going to need a ruler so that you can measure your flounder, because you can't take any flounder that are shorter than 14 inches. They have to be a minimum of 14 inches. Also, you need to know the limit of the flounder. You can only take 15 flounder per person or 30 flounder per boat. In an article I read titled "Southern Flounder, a Contributor and Top Marine Tagger with the Marine Game and Tagging Program," J. Sims suggests using a single hook rig in order to catch the flounder. This rig has been fitted with a bead to help the flounder identify the bait in the ocean. Also, J. Sims suggests using a tiger minnow. Tiger minnows are a natural resource to flounder in Murrells Inlet and in South Carolina. Now we're going to move to filleting the flounder using a method of Hank Shaw, a fish and seafood cooking expert found on aboutcooking.com. The first thing we're going to want to do when filleting a flounder is we're going to descale the flounder. To do this, you're going to need a spoon. And you're going to start at the tail end of the flounder, and you're going to move to the front of the flounder. And we'll do that now. And as you can see, the scales are coming up. It's a quick process. You also want to do the back side. And this is the white side. This is the side of the fish that is on the bottom of the ocean. Mr. Shaw suggests starting with the white side. We want to start with the white side because it's the flat side of the fish, and it's much easier to cut using the bulk of the fish on the dark side. So when we start to make our cut, what we'll do is we'll take our hand and we'll feel for the soft area here. This is where the organs of the fish can be found, and we're not going to eat those, so we don't need them. So we'll take our knife and we'll cut around. And then what we'll do is we'll cut along the edge of the fish and also along the tail of the fish. And then we'll make a cut down the center of the back of the fish. So we almost have a triangle. And we separate the triangle with this cut down the back of the fish. And then we'll use the fillet knife. It will come in at an angle. And the fillet knife has got a bend to it. So we'll use that bend to follow these lines on the fish. And there's our first flounder fillet. Then we'll come on the other side. And as you can see, the tip of the knife is outside of the fish, and then the knife here will be on the inside. And we'll make that incision there. And there's another fillet. Okay, now we'll move over to the gray side. And we'll do the same thing over here. Alright, follow that. And there we are. We have 4 flounder fillets. And now that you know how to fillet a flounder, you know how to catch a flounder, you know the rules and regulations for flounder fishing, I believe you're ready. So go out there and good luck and have a good time. Thank you.